Hello, I'm audible. I'll be talking. I don't know. Hello? Can you hear me?
You're audible.
Can anyone hear me? Okay,
Yes, we
okay.
can hear you.
Uh, Sorry for that. Um, the president will not be available for today's fellowship, so I'll be presiding over the fellowship. I'd like to appreciate the presence of everyone. So, I, Rotirian Ajagumam, the club vice president, at this hour, 8:54 p.m. Nigerian time, do call this fellowship to order. Thank you. Already I've posted the agenda of today's meeting on the chat box. There and then we'll be having the national anthem and the Rotary Grace. Is there any volunteer who can help us with the Nigerian national anthem? Any volunteer?
The presiding officer, the club secretary in absentia, fellow Rotarians, fellow Rotarian friends and guests, I'm Rotarian Secretary Ayodele, volunteer to take the national anthem of our nation this evening. Nigeria, our own jet fly, though tribe and tongue may differ. In brotherhood we stand. Nigeria on offer to serve as suffering for the land. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace over to all, and this we could as gain to and unto our children about thousand. O God of creation, grant this our request. Help us to build a nation, no man, where no man. So we be placed in Nigeria, be blessed. Thank you, the President of the
Yeah,
President
thank you
Officer.
for that.
The Rotary Grace.
Yes.
The Rotary Grace.
Yeah, you can go on, sir.
Oh
You can go on, sir.
Lord and giver of all good, we thank thee for our daily food. May Rotary spread our Rotary ways. Help us to serve the Lord.
Thank you, Rotarians. Should go for the national anthem and the Rotary Grace. And next is the silent invocation. In our different faiths, let's observe a minute silent invocation. Thank you. May our individual invocation be answered. Next is the recognition and introduction of those present today. I would like to. Hello, am I audible, please?
You're audible,
Yes,
sir.
you are.
Okay. I'd like to start. Let me do the introduction and recognition to save us time. As it appears on my chart, I would like to recognize the presence of our grandpa, who has been here for years, who has been patiently waiting for us to join him. I think he joined very early today. Thank you for being in attendance, and thank you for always being in attendance, for your support and the encouragement you gave us. Thank you, Grandpa. You're highly
Thank you.
welcome. Next, I would like to recognize the presence of our immediate past president, Ruchiran Benlo Ofi. Classification ICT, present location, Baltimore, USA. Also, I would like to recognize the presence of Dr. Yetunde Adebola Karim Tungo, a vet doctor, classification Angola. Also, I would like to recognize the presence of Ruchiran Lapisi Kumuyi, present location Turkey. Though on transit is Rotarian Alimat Giwa, classification educational services, present location Canada. Also, I have Rotarian Timothy Shugo, present location Ikorodu, Lagos, financial services. Also, I have my powerful man in the house, Rotarian TLC Adebambo, who is into humanitarian services. Present location, let me say Nigeria, because he's here today and he'll be there tomorrow somewhere else. Thank you for coming. Also, I have Rotarato Adikadi. Thank you for always being in attendance. Then before this time, I have the club CP, Rotarian Shinwabola, classification financial services, present location Lagos, Nigeria. And I have my humble self, Rotarian Jagumam, the vice president of the club, presiding over to this fellowship. Thank you all for your presence. As further recognition and introduction will be done once the participants register their presence. Next, we do have the rotary four-way test. I wouldn't know. Dr. Yetunde, can you please help us with the four-way test?
No problem, sir.
Thank you,
My
ma'am.
presiding officer, okay. My presiding officer, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends of Rotary, Rotaract in our midst, and our grandpa in our midst. I Rotarian Yetunde Adebola Karim Tungo will be taking the four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Firstly, is it the truth? Secondly, is it fair to all concerned? Thirdly, will it build goodwill and better friendship? And fourthly, will it be beneficial to all concerned? That's the four-way test. I leave the mic, my presiding officer.
Thank you, my Rotarian doctor, for that concise taking of the four-way test. I think I don't really need to preach more about the four-way test because we don't even have guests in our midst. So let's encourage ourselves with the principle of the four-way test in every aspect of our life. Straight to the next agenda is the adoption of the minutes of the fellowship of 28 July 2024. Actually, the minute has been posted on the club platform, though a bit late, but it has been posted. Please, if you have gone through the posted minutes without any further observation, or if there's any observation, it can be raised now. If there's none, please, if you are present at the fellowship of 28 July 2024 and have gone through the minutes, can someone kindly move a motion for the adoption of the minutes to form a working document of the club? Thank you.
The presiding officer, fellow Rotarians, grandpa in our midst, I love that. The Rotaract in our midst, I, Rotarian P.S. Adebambo, ever adopt the minute of the last fellowship. as part of our official document. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. My PHF. Seconder, please.
All protocol duly observed. I, Roshan Adebola Karim Chungo, support the motion earlier moved by Richard Toyosi to adopt the minutes of the last meeting to part of the official document of our club. Thank you, my presiding officer.
Thank you for seconding the motion. Next is the president time. Actually, the president is not available. She did register her apology for being unavoidably absent for this fellowship. It's due to one or two reasons. Also, the club secretary is on his way. He traveled down to Lagos and on transit, and along the line, their vehicle has faults which they were able to fix very late, and he is even yet to get to his destination. Would like to go straight to the business of the day. Please, you can likewise go through the agenda of the fellowship on the chat box. The first business of today is the report from the Oshobo project. Actually, my chair, Rotary Yetunde.
Yes, sir.
Rotary Yetunde. Yes,
Yes,
the report
sir.
from the project, the maternal and child care project in Oshogo.
I will
you give a
hand that
brief
over
report?
to Richard Toyosi to tell us
Okay.
about it, because I was
Okay.
accompanying everything on Zoom. So, people that were there, they have more information to give us about it. I have also, but they can tell us more about it.
Okay, ma.
Richard Toyosi, I hand over to you, sir.
My PHF, are you cool with that?
Yes, I'm here.
You
Yes,
are always
yes.
cool
Can
because
you hear me?
your facial expression is always cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so my presiding officer and vice president, fellow board of directors, guests and friends. I hope we have guests. So the project at Oshogo went well. We went to the facility in Ofatedo, and we had 4 clubs that joined us, and we're able to service the pregnant women and also the children under 5, and all with mosquito nets, and also the pregnant women with birthing kits. And we're also able to work with some of the old people in the community by giving them medications and all of that. And also we had the radio interview and also a TV interview that same day before we went to the DJ investiture. It went well, and everything we took there was sufficient and enough. I think we're able to serve like between 200 to 250 people because of our time. We were trying as much as possible to finish earlier because of the meeting we had at the Leisure Spring Hotel. And it was fantastic. We had a lot of Rotaractors from from several clubs, and some from Rotary Club of Nigeria from Ekiti. We have some from Oshogo, some from Ede, and so on. And they all came.
Hello, can you hear
My
him?
network dropped me out. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I said we had a lot of Rotaractors that came to support the activity from Ekiti Oshobo, and some from there, I think. Yeah, and most assuredly we have the Rotaractors from, even the president from Rotaract Club of Nigeria. He came from Ekiti and went back the same day. And we also have 7 people. I know out of the 7 people, like 5 from Club of Nigeria, and other people joined us from that clubs. From there, we went to the DJ Investiture, and we were able to do 2 interviews. I don't know if you heard that. One radio interview with OSBC, and a TV interview also. And I believe that report should be sent to the club when it's ready. Thank you so much. That's the report.
Thank you for that, my dear Jeff. Any addition from the committee? Yes, thank you for that. You wrote in yesterday. Any addition from the committee?
No. I thank every one of us that were able to Rotarian TLC. I thank you. I thank the CP. I thank the Rotarian Optimistic, Rotarian Shogo Timothy, everybody that were present on that day, and even the president. It was successful. We thank God, though it wasn't actually easy, but we thank God that we could actually execute the project amicably, and we should just encourage us that we should continue. We should continue with this kind of work we are doing. So, like putting smiles into people's faces. So, it was huge, and I'm happy about it. Thank you. Thank you, Rotarian TLC. I leave the mic to my presiding officer.
Thank you, Rotarian Yetunde, and on behalf of the club appreciate your efforts and your committee, and also Rotarian TLC for such a big heart, a big man with a big heart for the planning, the logistic, and the experience. Even the talent is so overwhelming. Thanks for your effort as we keep doing best to humanity, as we take maternal and child hate a serious case. I believe we will be able to do more and more on that aspect and other aspects of bettering mankind. Next, I would like to call on my CP to give us the bulleted points from the club's retreat held in Oshobo before the DG investiture. My CP. Lieutenant Shangola, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here now. Good evening, everybody.
Okay.
Sir, fellow Rotarians, intended Rotarians, if any. Okay, yeah, from just a brief from the little chat we had with our members that were present at Oshobo, President Rotarian Ghanaians, Rotarian Lawal Ademola, Rotarian Toyosi Shogo, Rotarian Adebambo Toyo, Rotarian Shogo Timothy, permit me, and Rotarian Adebambo Toyosi, then in Rotarian Toby, Rotarian Shikemi also joined us via call. So we had seven attendees. So we just used our opportunity to discuss about the club generally, and our center point was on welfareism. The way things are going generally now is require us to be more engaged with one another, checking up on ourselves, and to ensure that at least we are our brother's keeper. At that forum also, we decided that we are going to have a welfare post. It's going to be a dedicated donation whereby servers who can drop some SA can be dedicated towards welfare also. That fund is just going to be like an emergency fund that if any need arise to get something done for any member or for the, we don't have to start tasking ourselves. At least we have a reserve. Then if we have to do more, we just be to support. What we already have in the welfare fund. That is one of the major things that we discuss at that, and that we discuss at that forum as well. Then there's another initiative that is coming on board. I think we still have to run that one by the board of directors before we can discuss it at the cloth forum. Now it's just going to be about e-commerce or a business community for the club. That is part of the program of the club as well, but it's yet to be discussed and get approved from the board of directors before we can present it to the fellowship. So I'm trying to remember another thing. So I think that's just the major thing, to be more engaged with ourselves. We also discussed about the time of the fellowship to ensure that we stay put to the time. Rotary appreciate 1 hour fellowship, and our 1 hour to be 1 hour. If it has to extend beyond that, it should not be every time that we be extending our fellowship beyond 1 hour or beyond 1 hour 30 minutes as well. Then also we are encouraged to talk to more one another beyond Rotary discussion. We are encouraged to have one-on-one relationship with ourselves. That is going to foster growth and foster better relationship within our club. So during the course of the week or before the end of the month, we are going to have a kind of a chat whereby we divide ourselves into cells. Divide our members into cells so we can look out for one another and get engaged with ourselves. So that is just the takeout from the retreat. If there's any other thing that I've missed, I will kindly communicate it on the cloth platform. Thank you. I use the mic now.
Thank you, my CP, for that summary. So we have now from the retreat, we have the bulleted points as improve on members' welfare, creation of welfare pause, creation of a business or business venture, and also the improvement on personal relationship among club members for better upliftment. Thank you, my CP, for that. I believe you'll be able to work in accordance with those. Okay. Continue, CP. In addition
to that, Rotarian Shogo said that they're standing on the existing protocol. So,
please, Rotarian Shogo, can you speak louder?
Okay. Standing on existing protocol, still remain Rotarian Shogo Timothy. In addition to what Rotarian Seun Agbola just said at the meeting, I think we talk about the commitment of the members, which Rotarian TLC raised and the vital issue on membership commitment in terms of finance, coming to the meeting regularly, because there is a need for every member to be committed in one way or the other, in kinds and all these things. So that we're free, at least you would see coming to the meeting as part of your obligation to the Rotary International. Then I think we still discuss about the RI rate, which we try to appeal to the club to see ways which they can be able to move around it for the members, which might not be able to meet that amount of money. Then then on the welfare, which Mr. Rotarian Agbola has already talked about. Then I think that's just to add to what Rotary, I purposely bring that commitment so that at least the coming to the meeting of the members can be encouraged. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rotary Shogo, for the addition. As regard the commitment aspect, I think it's something in which we have to really work and improve on, because if we at the start of this fellowship, the maximum number recorded so far has been 13, inclusive of the Rotaractor present. So it means that we are declining in the numbers of our attendance over some time now, and it's not really encouraging. And as in Rotary, we know that we have to at least be able to have, out of the 40s, we should be able to have the 30s readily available. At least we should be able to create the time. If we don't have the time, we should be able to provide our talent. We should be able to spend our treasure, and we should be able to commit our trust into the cause, so that the 40s in the Rotary, at least we should be able to provide 3 T's at all time. So I think we really need to work more on our commitment. It's not paying our dues only that makes us committed. We start paying our dues. Attendance is vital, because the more we are, the merrier, and the more fun our meetings will be.
Yep.
Please, my Rotarians, Rotarian Blair?
Yep, I just said that's true. The more people you have, the more fun you have.
Exactly, sir. So we need to really work on our attendance. So let's try and engage one another. Let's talk to others not seen in the meeting for quite some time. Let's engage ourselves that, okay, at least by next week, we have to be more than this. So it's really fun when you have more members. Thank you, Rotary Shogo, and my CP for the report, and also to Rotary and TOC for raising such a vital aspect of our club's welfare during the retreat. Next will be the DG investigator report. My CP, can you still oblige us your time by giving us the short brief on the DG's investigator report? On the DG's investigator.
Okay, to go.
My CP.
Please let me pass the ball to Rotary to go. Rotary to go back to you. Enjoy. We had the fun together.
I would have called him, but I think where he is, his network is fluctuating somehow. I wanted to call him before. Actually, I wanted to call him, but his network.
Okay.
Though if he's good. Yeah, no, Rotary Thursday, I'll be talking.
And even Rotary Folani, if he's there.
No, he's on transit, and he's even yet to get to his destination.
Okay, then with all pleasure, I'll just take him.
Maybe.
With all pleasure, I will proceed.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Yeah. The district governor's investigation, the team of Rotary East Club of One Nigeria and Rotary East Club of Nigeria New Dawn Provisional, we left Ibadan on Thursday because of the maternal event that has previously been reported that was scheduled for Thursday evening. So the first hour after arriving in Osogbo, we had to go and grant radio interview with Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, where we really had a sensitization program concerning the maternal and child project coming up the following day on Friday. And also we mentioned governor's investiture. I think our club is the only club that made this thing available on the radio. I didn't hear it across the radio station during our stay in Osogbo. So after that, we went to our hotel. We mingled some Rotarians from our partner club, Rotary Club of Osogbo. They came around, an opportunity for us to get to know each other. We had little discussion, disagreement, and everything was fine. Then on Friday morning, we met with district governor. Before going to our venue, he was very happy and glad to have us in attendance. After the maternal program, we came back for registration. But registration could not be done. Then we had to come back in the evening for cocktail. Cocktail was like a welcome party for all the Rotarians attending the investigation. At least the Rotarians in attendance were more than 250. We were treated with nice music. It was called Mukeke. Is it Ale Rebe? We were treated with nice music. Some videos were shared on the closed platform, and we had good meal to support it as well. That was on Friday night. It lasted into very late into the night, about 12 p.m. Then from there we retired back. Then the next morning we had the retreat before we attended the district governor investiture at Aurora Event Center beside NNPC mega station, Osogbo. Our arrival, as usual, it will always be announced that the Shana Wale, they have come. Our name now is Eleye, that the people that they rarely see us, birds, they fly in the skies. So we too, we are here. That's okay. Eleye, we are not only in the sky now, we have come and we are visible. So gracefully, we occupied our table of 10 with other Rotarians from each club, Rotary Club of Greater Nigeria, Rotary Club of Better Nigeria, Rotary Club of Peace Nigeria. It was an opportunity to meet with a lot of people that have been discussing across the space. It was an opportunity to meet them physically. You could put face and to the name, which actually make our conversation after that program to be more beneficial and personal. So we had lectures from the keynote speakers. One of the heights of that event that really excites me as a member of each club is that for different reasons, me personally, I mounted the podium 3 times for one thing or the other. The very first time they called us to come and receive the charter certificate of our East Club, our Rotaract East Club. It was a privilege. I want to say thank you to the chairperson, at least, that made this to happen. It was a pride for us. Then the second time we were called as East Club to come and receive charter certificate for another East Club, Rotary East Club of Peace Nigeria. It was a privilege as well. Then the third time that I had to represent, I went to the district governor of the year South, Rotarian Jumoke Bangboye, where we presented grinding machine to one widow. So it was really a privilege. That was the height of it. And everyone was like looking at, is it the only East Club that is here? Is it only East Club? So we really appreciate everybody that has been part of the success of this our club, to let us know that a lot of people are watching. Then we had the networking photo session, blah, blah, blah. Their cogos were recognized, their corners were recognized as well. District governor was very delighted and happy to have us around. It was a very nice event. It was a very nice event. Nice food, nice music, very nice ambience, clothing, everything was just on point as well. Then we for the night session. It was really an engaging event all the way from Thursday. The first set of us, we departed to Osogbo about 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. I want to thank God for the journey mercy that He granted every one of us from our different destinations. So I want to say thank you for Rotary East Club of One Nigeria for giving us this platform to really explore ourselves and to show ourselves. I want to say thank you to God for the journey mercy that He has granted us. As it is now, I just want to put it on the note now that a lot of states are already clamoring for East Club. When are you bringing East Club to our side? When are you planning bringing East Club to our side? One of it is Ibadan. one of them just jokingly said, I'm even transferring my membership from physical club. It's like E-Club is the one ring now. I'm coming to E-Club. We just joke about it, but at least that is from the abundance of his heart that he has really spoken. So once again, I want to say thank you to everybody in this club that is making this thing to happen. So I'll yield the mic now. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, my CP. I'll say that was a marvelous and spectacular representation. I would like to appreciate Rotarian Shogo Timothy, my PHF, TOC Adebambo, my CP. Okay, those are the only three I could see on the call presently who are physically present at the investigation ceremony for representing the club.
Rotarian should go and his wife. Rotarian should go and his wife. Please.
Okay. Rotarian should go. So you have to stress the madam all the way from Lagos to Oshogo. And thank you also Rotarian Shugo and spouse for representing our club. I think we really did well in that aspect. And why there for
no, it's
say
no, it is not intentional.
Whether it's intentional or not intentional, at least she represented represented us well.
She actually served as an assistant driver to all the way from Lagos to Osun.
She even served as an assistant driver.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Maybe we send her an appreciation.
I'm a bit strong, and she just have to assist in driving on the road.
And who was the conductor? I'll say thanks, my Rotarians, for the wonderful representation of the club. Why dear, you guys did the club a marvelous job by representing, not only representing, also at least widening the image of the club as regard not only E-Club, Rotary Club of One Nigeria, as well as other E-Clubs, because of the feat and the attention you guys brought up, and more people are able to learn more about what E-Clubs really stand for. Thank you for such representation, and we believe in the future we have more numbers in representing our club as well as other E-Clubs in district functions. And again, the district even has to send us an appreciation for at least saying it via the air that the district is doing such a program. I think we need a commendation. We deserve it. If the district cannot do it and we did it on behalf of the district, it's a plus for us, and likewise an appreciation from the district. Thank you for that. And my PHF, hope you've recovered from the stress. PSTSC, I can't hear you again. Oh, Rotarian. Okay, moving on. My CP, I think the next is July celebrants. I wouldn't know whether you are prepared for that as the welfare director, or we'll leave it at the end of August so that we match the July and August celebrants together. My welfare director, CP, are we good in that direction?
Please, can we reschedule this, please?
That's what I said. You said what, sir?
We have just 2 of July celebrants on the call, which happened to be one of us. So we need somebody to celebrate.
Okay. So, okay, maybe we merge the July and August celebration together.
All right, absolutely, sir. We will prepare towards that. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Our next is correspondence and the secretary is not readily available, maybe you match this correspondent we have during the week with the coming week at the next fellowship. Object of Rotary. Can I have any volunteer for that? Any volunteer for object
My
of Rotary?
presiding officer.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you,
My
ma.
presiding officer. Okay, sir. My presiding officer, the CP in our midst, the grandpa in our midst, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends. I referencing that the Bola Karim will be taking the object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the idea of services as a basic of body enterprise, in particular to encourage and foster, firstly, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity to services. Secondly, high ethical standard in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of useful occupations, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Thirdly, the application of the idea of service, each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. Fourthly, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through world fellowship of business and professional persons united in idea of services. That is the object of Rotary. My presiding officer, I leave the mic.
Thank you, Rotary and Yetunde, for that wonderful object of Rotary. As the IPP will always say that we should try and have the object of Rotary. We can frame it and hang it in our homes, in our offices, and it should be something we always look into for aspiration and encouragement whenever we are down, and to even help us move on better in our various professions. Thank you for that. Next is AOP. Any other business? Though I have one. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you
Hello.
are audible.
Oh, okay. Yes, sorry, it's just that there's downpour in my area, so yeah, in my AOB, I would like to talk on the forthcoming RILA 2024. Though the postcard has been posted in different Rotary Clubs platforms, and I wouldn't know what we as club will be doing in that direction. I wouldn't know whether the new generation director is she on the call? So I wouldn't know. Maybe the board of directors we have to meet and sit over the forthcoming RILA 2024. I wouldn't know if anyone has any addition to the RILA program. Any addition to that? Yeah, so the board of directors will sit over it, and with the club will have a speedy action on what to do as regards sponsorship of participants to RILA and the rest. Thank you. Please, any other business? Anybody with any business to discuss outside the agenda?
I'm here, sir. The presiding officer.
Okay. Okay, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Greetings from our baby club, Rotary A Club of Nigeria New Dawn Provisional. It is my pleasure to announce to us that the club fellowship have now been shifted from Wednesday to Saturday. This is to accommodate more participation and to give room for more people to join us that want to join in the fellowship. The time is 7 p.m. every Saturday, effective from yesterday. We'll be looking forward to have you at our fellowship. But secondly, the club is inviting everybody to the official induction of the first set of Rotarians into the Rotary family. It will be holding next week, Saturday, during the club's fellowship. The flyer is going to be sent out. We would like to have you to come and grace this occasion. I still want to let us know that this club is, for us, like our own baby. It's our direct offspring for now. So the success of that club still depends on us. We'll be looking forward to have you in their fellowship. We want to appreciate and say thank you to everybody that have been supportive, that have been coming forth for that club from the moment we from the formation up to this up to this time. I want to tell you that please, it is not yet time to relent now. It is not over until it is over. The journey still continues. Thank you so much on behalf of O3 of Nigeria, New Dawn. Then personally, I'm extending an invitation to you that I'll be speaking at a virtual seminar tomorrow, organized by one non-governmental organization. We partner here to do basic education project in Lagos. One of our members is the founder as well. They are having their anniversary tomorrow. I'll be speaking there, and the topic is new world of service. The time is 7 p.m. I'm going to share the Zoom link. I would really love to have you in attendance as well to come and cheer me up as I'll be speaking at that seminar tomorrow. So from my own side, thank you. Are you the mic?
Thank you, my CP, for that. And for holding the house, making sure that our dream comes true as regards Rotary Club of Nigeria New Dawn. Thank you for the wonderful things you've been doing to ensure the better of the club. And also, I'd like to appreciate Rotarian TLC for a job well done as well as Rotarian Yetunde Adebola Karim for always being in attendance of the club's fellowship as in New Nigeria. Thank you for that, and please ensure to send in the link or the postcard of the program. Rotarian Olabisi.
Can I go on?
Yeah, you are free. You can go on, ma.
Thank you, my officer, and guests in our midst. My name is Olabisi. I want to talk about the forthcoming investiture of the Rotary Club of One Nigeria. They sent in their invitation to the club, so which I believe the president also shared it on the
My
advert.
Rotarian, please, can you repeat yourself? You said they sent in the letter to the club.
Yeah,
Can you start from there?
Yes. Okay, I said they sent in a letter to the club. Invite the club to their upcoming investiture ceremony. So I'm wanting sponsorship. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, but somehow fluctuating. Go on. You can go on, please.
Also, the sponsorship. And also, I want to talk about the RILA, which is going to take place next month also. So I discussed about the RILA to the president and few members of the committee. So I am yet to hear from the president and other Rotarians regarding sponsorship, and um, we would like to know the number of members we want to sponsor for the RILA, and other Rotarians that are willing to sponsor maybe Rotaractors or non-Rotaractors or intending Rotaractors to the RILA individually. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Lapis, for that. Earlier on, as I did say, the POD will sit and look into that, but please and please, you have to maybe push the president and the BOD to sit as early as possible so that the club will know how to go about it as regards the sponsorship and other things that it will entail. As regard the letters being sent from our Rotaract club, likewise the club BOD will sit over the letter and know what action to take. Please, remind me again, when is the investiture ceremony?
Okay, the investigation will take place at Pathfinder Hotel in Ado-Ekiti on the September 14th. Yeah, September 14th.
Oh, okay, man. Thank you for that. The BOD will surely sit and take a speedy action on that. Thank
Okay,
you
sir.
for that, man. Please, any other person with any business? Rotarian Blair, you want to talk?
No, I'm just listening and enjoying the club meeting. Thank you, though.
Okay, sir. So I think there's nobody with any other business to discuss. Then we move on to the next agenda, which is the SA performance.
Sorry, excuse me, please.
Who's talking?
Yeah, this is Winger.
Okay. IPP.
All right. The president.
Go ahead, sir.
The president, the presiding president, our vice president presiding today, and every protocol skip because of our time. I want to take this opportunity to appreciate every one of us that graced the program. I attended earlier on today to speak on building bridge, just as we mark this this membership month. One thing for our club, I'm still discussing with the president on the choice of the speakers we are bringing in, and at the same time, let us look inward ourselves. Let us look at our friends, our family, those that are interested, that have a passion to serve. And I want to let us say something. It's not only service that Rotary is all about. I've always said that all the time. Rotary is about networking. It's about good professional development. Let us develop ourselves. So if we have, what came from Oshogbo, things like that, they talk about this professional development and everything like that, which is very, very important in our club. Let us come together. Let us see how we can revitalize our club, bring in quality members, and to see that we're engaging people in our society. Like I said, one thing is very, very important. All Rotarians, Rotaractors, our Rotary pin is very, very essential. Let us make it a challenge. Every week when you are going out, put in your Rotary pin when you are going to your office. Use your Rotary pin. Identify yourself as a Rotarian. It's very, very important. That's one of the things that can help us to sell Rotary, to sell the image of our club, and to listen to a lot of things that the CP said today. And, there are things that are so inspiring, as well as other Rotarians that have spoken as well. So, my dear brothers and sisters in Rotary, I want to say that let us charge ourselves as we have this month. Membership development, we are thinking of maybe inducting 1 or 2 people. Yeah, if we see quality members, because I must tell you, I'm only keen to quality members. I don't want I've told the president I don't want someone that we brought in that become put a liability on the club. We want someone that will come in that will add values. And not the pocket that we are looking at, but looking at people that we want to train ourselves, we want to see professionals, we want to different professions come into our club. We want our club to be of standard. And you can see from what CP has said, when they went to Ocean, they were like, hey, who are these people? These guys are really doing good. I think we have to join them. Yeah, that is something that should be, because when they say the caliber of people in our club, they want to join us. Like I was talking to tractors today, if you are a Rotarian and you have only one single job, you are not a Rotarian. If you're a Rotarian and you have just one single job, you're not a Rotarian. You should have multiple streams of income. Because if you're going to give somebody food, you want to give somebody clothes, that person I want to give will first look at you. Are you well fed? He will look at you. What are you wearing? That is one thing. So as Rotarians, we want to do for the public, we have to live very well. We have to live good. We need quality membership. We need to, appreciate ourselves, develop ourselves personally. So one thing I charge all my brothers and sisters, fellow Rotarians, I charge you that let us look at ourselves this month. Whatever that will increase us, that will increase our quality as Rotarians. Skills, our presentation, our presence to the public is very, very important. Because when people see the best in you, they want to know what's the secret. Let me know. I want to meet your friends. They want to meet your friends. They want to meet people that I stay with. So I want to tell all those Rotarians, we need skills, more skills. If you are a designer, think about website development. Think about every other thing that you can have can be generating streams of income for you. If you have to have a TikTok, monetize it, do your TikTok, let it bring in more income to pay you in dollars. If you have YouTube channel, if you have Facebook, let it bring in money, streams of income for you. Because as a Rotarian, you can't have just one income, because that's one income cannot even feed anything. So you need to have streams of income. And you look at things that you don't need to put in much money. You can only put in little service and give it, like put in 20 naira and to bring 100. It is possible. So as soon as myself and the president will finalize things, we look at who we are bringing into the club to come and encourage us, and how to, polish our membership development, and to say that we are working towards bringing equality members that will help our clubs to develop. We can also have Rotary friends, our club friends, where these people are welcome, that they might not be members, they might be friends and things like that. During our project, they were join us. That's another level of membership. Not the financial member, not committed member, but they can be friends of our family, friends of Rotary family. And we honor them, respect them, and each time we have them, they join us. Anyway, we have a lot to talk about this month. And I must tell us, thank you so much for what you are doing, for the support you are giving the president, and also the BOD. We'll say thank you so much from my desk. I yield the mic. Thank you.
Thank you, my immediate past president, for that. Actually, I know you as the director of membership and club development. Your community still has a lot in stock for the club during this month and beyond the month likewise. So the club will be expecting your actions towards the club's membership development as well as the club development. Thank you for that.
Are you there, sir, Rotarian Ajagun?
Oh, sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Now we can.
Now we can hear you now.
Okay. So maybe I have to repeat myself. I said a big thank you to my immediate past president for that. I believe his committee or his office has more in stock for the club that will be unveiled in this month and beyond this month. That's what I said earlier on. So without wasting much of our time, the next thing would have been essay due to the time frame, because I wouldn't want to waste enough more of our time. I will now go next to the agenda, which is the toast. I call on the immediate past president to just give us a comprehensive toast. My IPP. IPP.
Oh, yeah. Please, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, the president and dignified Rotarians on the call, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends. I want to give a comprehensive toast, as being called a comprehensive toast. One thing, it's we appreciate our visiting Rotarian all the time, and on that, Rotarian Blair is not a visiting Rotarian, it's a member of the club, because an honorary member, but we appreciate his club right in Texas for what they are doing. We also appreciate all our friends across who always come to our clubs with our club. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming. At the same time, to our Rotaractors, that's the future of Rotary. They are our partners in service. We appreciate you always for coming to our club and then brainstorming. And we look forward in the future to have a productive project that will benefit the environment. And at the same time, like I always said, professional development is very, very important. As Rotaractors, please expand your streams of income. As a Rotaractor, that's what makes you a vibrant Rotaractor. When you look at streams of income, because by the time you give, you have enough to spend for yourself as well. So we love you, we appreciate you. Also, to our sister clubs around the globe, we appreciate you all. Thank you so much for always being there for us. For our country, Nigeria, that's a great country. We hope for the best in Nigeria, and everything will be fine. And for those who are protesting, well, it's for a good cause, but just protest wisely, and hope that everything will be good for the country. Last, but not the least, which is our general organization, our club, which we know, yeah, that is our club. Wasn't a toast to our clubs. We love the club, we love ourselves, and then we appreciate we are making giant way in our areas, in the districts, and the world at large. We are making great waves. Finally, to Rotary International, the body that brought you and I together to serve the community while we are developing ourselves professionally. Join me in proposing a toast to that long existence of that Rotary International, the only seat that has a seat United Nations, that has the first organization that has a permanent seat United Nations. I would say, long live Rotary International. Please respond by saying Rotary world over. Long live Rotary International.
Rotary world over.
Thank you. I yield the mic.
And thank you, my immediate past president, for the toast. Next is the stewardship report. And again, before even the stewardship report, last fellowship, there was essay performance, and some people were indebted to the club. I would like to charge the treasurer and the secretariat to kindly publish the names of the debtors on the platform, on the club's platform, as soon as possible. Though I'm saying I'm among, but I wouldn't know who others are, because the secretary or the treasurer did nothing of such. Please, I'm charging the club treasurer and the secretariat to kindly publish the names, so as to serve as reminder that we are owning the club. Thank you. On the stewardship report for today's, though the club admin is not available, and likewise the secretary, so I'll take the stewardship. We have number on row 13, no visiting Rotarian. We have one Rotaractor in our presence, while 12 members of the clubs were present in today's fellowship with an income of nil for this fellowship. Any observation to that? Is there any observation to that?
No observations, everything is correct.
Okay, so I can go on. Next is motion for adjournment of this fellowship.
My presiding officer, fellow Rotarians Board of Directors, I, Rotarian Yetunde Adebola Karim Chungo, move the motion of adjournment of this fellowship to this fellowship till next week, the same time at the same platform. Thank you, my presiding officer.
Seconder, please.
Standing of unnecessary protocol, I, Rotarian Shogo Timothy Adeli, hereby second the motion moved by Rotarian Dr. Yetunde that today meeting should be adjourned till next week, same time, same venue. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yetunde and Rotarian Shogo, for moving the motion for the adjournment of this fellowship to next week. I, Rotarian Ajagumam, the presiding officers for today's fellowship, hereby adjourn the fellowship to next week, Sunday, same time, same platform, and further communication will be posted on the club platform. So I hereby bring this fellowship to closure at exactly 10 p.m. Nigerian time. Thank you for your attendance, and please let us encourage ourselves. Likewise, let's reach out to those that are not in today's meeting. Let's find out why they are not, and let's be our brother's keeper. Wherever we are, let's do good in the world, and let's keep healthy, and we should always play safe. Thank you for your time. The meeting has come to an end. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Akikoju Gbenga, you are highly recognized.
Kindly stop the recording.
Rotarian Alimat Giwa.